There's a certain power in words, a power to uplift, to heal, to inspire. Tupac Shakur understood this power. He wielded it with a rawness and honesty that resonated deeply within me, as it did with so many others. His words were more than just lyrics. They were reflections of the human experience, full of pain, joy, struggle, and hope. Tupac's music found me at a time when I was searching for my own voice. His fearlessness in expressing himself, both the light and the dark, gave me the courage to do the same. He taught me that vulnerability wasn't weakness, it was strength. It was a way to connect with others on a soul level. His story, rising from difficult circumstances to become a voice for the voiceless, resonated with my own journey. He showed me that our past doesn't define us, that we have the power to create our own narratives, to be the rose that grows from concrete. His legacy continues to inspire me, both in my personal life and in my work. He reminds me to use my platform to amplify the voices of others, to speak my truth with courage, and to always, always lead with love. What drew me to Tupac, what continues to draw me to him, was his authenticity. He was a complex soul, full of contradictions and complexities, just like all of us. He could be playful and humorous one minute, then dive deep into pain and anger the next. He wasn't afraid to show the full spectrum of human emotion. There was a vulnerability in his laughter, a depth in his tears that made him so relatable. He showed us that it was okay to not be okay, to embrace all facets of ourselves. He taught us that our struggles didn't diminish our worth, they made us human. This resonated with me deeply. For so long, I felt pressure to present a certain image to the world, to always be strong, always be positive. Tupac helped me realize the true strength lay in embracing our vulnerability, in allowing ourselves to be seen and heard in our entirety. He challenged me to be more honest with myself and with others, to not shy away from difficult emotions. He showed me that it was in those raw, vulnerable spaces that true connection happened. Authenticity. It's a word we hear a lot these days. But what does it really mean? For me, it's about showing up as your true self without pretense or apology. It's about embracing your flaws and imperfections, your light and your shadow, and owning every part of your story. Tupac embodied this. He didn't shy away from his past, from his mistakes, from his pain. He wore it all on his sleeve for the world to see. And in doing so, he gave others permission to do the same. He helped to break down the stigma surrounding vulnerability, to show us that it was okay to be real, to be raw, to be human. He challenged us to take off our masks, to shed the layers of societal conditioning that told us to hide our true selves. He reminded us that our differences were our strengths, that our imperfections made us unique, and that there was beauty in our brokenness. His message was one of self-acceptance and self-love. He taught us that we were worthy of love and belonging, just as we were, flaws and all. And that, to me, is a powerful message. Tupac's music was more than just entertainment. It was poetry in motion. His lyrics were filled with raw emotion, social commentary, and a depth of thought that belied his young age. He had a way of weaving together words that painted vivid pictures in your mind, that stirred something deep within your soul. Songs like Dear Mama and Brenda's Got a Baby weren't just songs. They were stories. They were cries for help, reflections of the pain and struggle that so many people face every day. They were a testament to the power of empathy and the importance of using our voices to speak up for those who couldn't speak for themselves. His music was a reflection of his life, his experiences, his hopes, and his fears, but it was also a reflection of our own lives, our own struggles, our own dreams. He had a way of tapping into the universal human experience, of connecting with us on a level that transcended race, class, and even time. His words were a gift, a legacy that continues to inspire and challenge us to this day. They remind us to live our lives with purpose, to use our voices to make a difference, and to never, ever give up on our dreams. Music has an incredible power to connect people. It transcends language, culture, and even time. Tupac's music is a testament to that. Even though he's been gone for years, his words still resonate with people all over the world. His messages of hope, resilience, and social justice are as relevant today as they were when he first wrote them. His music speaks to the struggles of marginalized communities, to the pain of poverty and oppression, and to the enduring hope for a better future. It's a reminder that even though we may come from different backgrounds and have different experiences, we are all connected. We all share the same basic human desires: to love and be loved, to be seen and heard, to live a life of purpose and meaning. Tupac's music reminds us that we are not alone in our struggles. It gives us hope that things can get better, and it inspires us to fight for a more just and equitable world. It's a legacy that continues to live on, connecting us across generations and cultures. There's a quote by Paulo Coelho that I love. The Alchemist is not just a book, it's a message that's already inside of you. I feel the same way about Tupac's music. It's not just entertainment, it's a mirror reflecting the potential within each of us. Tupac was an alchemist of words, transforming pain into poetry, anger into activism, and vulnerability into strength. He taught us that we all have that same transformative power within us. We all have the ability to turn our wounds into wisdom, our struggles into strength, and our pain into purpose. He challenged us to look within ourselves, to confront our demons, and to embrace our shadows. He reminded us that it was in those dark, uncomfortable spaces that we discover our true strength, our resilience, and our capacity for love. His legacy is a call to action, an invitation to embark on our own personal journeys of self-discovery and transformation. It's a reminder that we are all capable of greatness, of making a difference in the world, of leaving our own unique mark on the world.